Region, where Nairobi executive members are holding a press briefing on revenue and budget guidelines for the county at the Mombasa Road Hotel in Mombasa. Let's cross over live and listen in.
So far, so good, and we are very, very proud of the leadership of our CEO, His Excellency the Governor of Nairobi, Mike Mbuvi Sonko, together with this executive, because we are happy about the progress within which the projects are being implemented. We had projected a certain revenue target, and the strategies is what we've been reviewing for the last 4 days. You are all aware that in the year 2018-2019, we had an increase of our revenue by 139 million. We collected 10.25 billion shillings. And this year, because of the constant review of targets by our departments and our sections, we foresee a further growth. The second thing is in the implementation of our projects, especially the development projects. As you are aware, the Controller of Budget has just released the performance for 2018-2019, and it indicates an absorption of 78.9%. That is a very, very good report from the Controller of Budget, meaning we have dedicated 78.9% of our expenditure of our development budget and actually implemented it. And that you have seen from the roads that we have made, you have seen for the various projects, you have seen the rehabilitation of the health centers and the buying of equipment for our facilities. We have also done the stadiums, as you have all seen in the 4 sub-counties, and there's much more. Now, what we need to do is to gear up to ensure that we increase our development expenditure output in the current financial year. So us today here is to make sure that as an executive, we have fully implemented our ADP, and to make sure that if there are any strategies that are not working for us, we have time to adjust in the coming 3rd quarter. So we are here to review before the end of the 2nd quarter to make sure that anything that ought to have been undertaken by the sectors is undertaken. Now, we have a review of our strategies. Some of them towards revenue enhancement is full enforcement of the fees and charges that apply as per the past finance bill. I know we have had challenges in implementing part of our budget because, of course, of the appropriation bill that took a very, very long time, protracted between the National Assembly and the Senate. So part of the things that might slow us in implementing our development budget is the late agreement by the Senate and the National Assembly. So we have come here to just fast track. If there is any procurement issue, the Director of Procurement is here to make sure that issues that require procurement are urgently taken care of, so that each and every sector can be able to procure the development projects that they are supposed to do and complete within the time. We know we could have been delayed by close to 3 to 4 months, but I think from the strategies that we've agreed, we will be able to achieve. The other thing that we would like to also display is there are reports out there that in the last financial year we only collected 7.8 billion. The records are very clear. You can go to the report of the Controller of Budget. We collected 10.25 billion, an increase of 139.1 million shillings. This year, I know with the strategies that the finance sector has put in place, we should be able to go way above that target. We know we have challenges of enforcement, but ours is just to call upon Nairobians that let's think about our county. Let's obey the fees and charges that apply. For the rate payers, we already have a system that is in place. They should be able to pay their rates. You also know that we just changed our revenue system from previous Jumbo Pay to an internal one, and I know by the end of the financial year, the finance sector should be able to give us a report on a better revenue collection going forward. Any questions?
You didn't tell you after the name of the position.
Any other question?
Maybe from the financial records, since 2013, Nairobi County have never met its target. Did that?
Right, there you have it. Nairobi executive members addressing members of the press in Mombasa when it comes to utilization of funds in Nairobi. Rubbishing claims that collection of the last financial year went down and it's been collecting 7.8 billion shillings, saying that Nairobi County government has managed to collect 10.25 billion shillings, up by 139.1 million shillings. Good news for Nairobi County government and, of course, for Nairobi residents, but they're still waiting to see the development that Nairobi County is